So, how do you let your parents know you are not moving out anytime soon? You renovate your room. So one of the byproducts of the coronavirus pandemic was the fact that we were spending a lot of time in our homes and rooms and personal spaces. And while my room was comfortable and really nice, I wasn't really inspired to do or create anything. And I decided to change that. Now there's someone there about to say, why not move out? I advise you to shut up. Okay? So when you first walk into the door, the first thing you see is my vanity, which has a lot of storage. A big thing for me was having a lot of places to store stuff. I'm a Yoruba woman, I have a load things, just everywhere things. And I didn't want stuff just hanging off or looking really awkward. So the first thing is this vanity. And Gray did a really brilliant job making a vanity I can be proud of. I am a consummate makeup freak. I love makeup. Question is, do I use it? But let's not get into that, but I actually just enjoy having it. So we have my jewelry in here, and then you have my actual makeup. There's lipsticks, and like now I'm looking at it, I can't believe how much there is, but let's just continue, Sha. Let's not talk too much about it. And more makeup stuff, eyelashes, sunglasses, and my pride and joy, my makeup brushes. Believe it or not, these are like half of my makeup brushes, by the way. I gave a few away. Yes, here we are. Perfume, body oil, deodorant. A rarity in Lagos where I live. People don't seem to be very fond of it, but there we go. And hairbrushes and stuff. So it's just like a vanity, and it stuff things, just for stuff, keep things. And it comes with this really cute matching makeup chair. And it has a little light, so the mirror lights up. How modern. But yeah, so that's my makeup table. And then my favorite part of my room. Can you still see me? Okay, and then my favorite part of my room is this chair. It's my reading chair. Again, made by Gray. Everything in the room is pretty much Gray, except I say so. Except I say it's not. But yeah, this really huge chair with a footstool. I spend a lot of time on it, reading and sometimes working. Yeah, right next to it or right above it is my bookshelf. Anyone who knows me knows I love books. I love reading. So we have books everywhere. Most of my books are actually on my Kindle, but these are the books that I like looking at and have. The number of books. And then my work desk, which is a very plain and simple work desk, no fuss, with this really gorgeous print next to it. This chair was not made by Gray. It's from Lash Interiors. It is pretty comfortable. Then I'm going to get a different, a poofier poof. But other than that, it's a really great chair. Cleans easily. It's not like an intimidating white. And then there's storage space, but it's not storage space. This is for like, I was feeling very artistic at the time. I was like, oh, I just want to have a thing where I'll just have accents, you know, just like decor accents. And now it's empty, but such is life. But yeah, we'll fill that up. And there's one matching on the other side, which we'll get to. But first, my ottoman. I wanted one of these because it seems like just like a grown-up thing to have, you know. And in here I keep my extra bed sheets and towels and things like that. Again, made by Gray. He made everything. To be quite frank, I'm one of those people that I don't like I don't like roaming up and down too much, you know. Find one person that can do a good job, stick with them. So Gray made this as well. And yeah, like I said, it's an ottoman for storing like bed and bath linen. And then there's my bed, the queen, the real Oga in this room. Again, made by Gray. I liked my other bed, but there's something that feels more like compact, like even a home within a home type thing. So yeah, it's just like, sorry, this is not a very interesting thing, but because it's bed, chair, table, I don't know what else to say. But yeah, the bed linen is from Ruby Beddings, which is very reasonably priced. I can't remember the size of her double bedding, but pretty reasonably priced. And then I got like satin, or it's satin, it's not silk, satin pillowcase for one of my pillows, the one I actually sleep on, because natural hair woes. Yeah, the two bedside tables are by Gray again. There's one that has snacks in it as well. I won't show you, but there's our snacks there. And yeah, and then on one side I keep the bag I carry for the day, or the bag I intend to carry the next day, next to my speakers. And on the other side I have my Kindle, or the book I'm reading, my candle, my water bottle, and what they call this thing, lip balm. Hey, that's the word, lip balm. But yeah, and now we're getting to the star of the show. Okay, and this is my wardrobe. Yeah, ignore how uncoordinated it is, we're getting there. But yeah, again, a lot of space. So the old space I had like cupboards and wardrobes where I kept things, but they were just kind of like these big lumps everywhere. They weren't a very good use of the space. So what we did was we broke the wardrobe that was built in and just extended it and made it like built out a walk-in wardrobe. Again, Gray. And Gray has a thing for floating. Like if they're not lights and lights are not floating, he has not done his work as far as he's concerned. So he put in lights inside the actual wardrobe as well, because the only source of light would not have been enough, if we're being honest. Like the main source of light around this area was just that one light up there. So he decided to put lights in. And yeah, it's just space for my shoes, my clothes, my girls, my wigs, and my bags and stuff. It's just for me to kind of, color coordinate. I've been watching YouTube videos on how to color coordinate. We'll see whether it bears fruits or not. And then yeah, it's just like sportswear, underwear, everything wear. But yeah, I think this is one of my favorite places. It can be a little awkward because there's actually, you guys can't see because we're filming from the inside, but there's a mirror, a really cool mirror with a nice print in there. But sometimes, like at night, if I wake up and I roll over on my bed and I'm just staring at myself in the mirror, it's very weird, but yeah, it's really cool. So what else do I want to talk about? Yes, the prints in the big mirror. Right, now right opposite my vanity is this beautiful big mirror. I felt like, so this is the wardrobe, right? And I just felt like it was just going to be this big blank space, and because we made the room look smaller than it was before, in my Googles I learned that mirrors make spaces look wider and bigger. So we had this nice big mirror made, and then a friend of mine, Ifoma, helped me get this from the Lekki Arts Market. And then there's a dustbin over there, but there's stuff in it, so I'm not going to show you. But there's a straw dustbin that I got while driving through Victoria Island. I saw a man with just baskets. I was like, oh bros, how far? That basket is basket for me. And he was like, yeah, this basket is the basket for you. There's a bunch of prints all over my room, and I've gotten a few questions about how or where I got them from and who the artist is. So this is what I did. I downloaded some digital prints from Etsy. I just looked for stuff I liked. There's literally hundreds of thousands, of digital artists who have pieces on Etsy. I downloaded a few sets and sent them over to PON DECOR, I think she's called, and she helped me print and frame them. So that was a pretty easy hack. The sets cost me, I didn't buy any single prints, I bought them in sets because those are the ones I liked, and they cost me about, at the time, like $7.99 for 4 or $10 for 4 prints and stuff. And yeah, and I think it depending on the type of frame you want, and if you want it in plastic or glass or laminated, the price varies from like 5k to like 10k to print and frame and get delivered. So yeah, that is my new abode, my new space. Gray, who made 90% of the furniture as well as the walk-in wardrobe, has very kindly given a 10% discount to anyone who comes based on my referral. You see, I'm a generous queen. This is what I do. In the words of Barack, that's what I do.
That's what I do.
So if you look below, you will see a discount code as well as his information and information to everything, links to everything, the prints, the place I got my work desk, my bedding, yeah, everything really. So yeah, let me know if you get anything from Gray. I don't want to say let me know, but just say thank you. I don't need to see the item. Just say, oh Jola, thank you. So you changed my life. Thank you so much. Okay? And if you've done anything recently to your space that you'd like to share with me for nothing but amiable, feel free. Alright guys.